Welcome back to Kat's Kitchen. My name is Kat, and today I'm going to be taste testing all of these Nespresso pods that I bought. Most of them are the Nespresso fall flavors, but I think there's one or two of them that I just bought because I wanted to try. For example, this Espresso or Raffia one. I'm always on the hunt for another Nespresso pod that tastes really good and that I would be happy to recommend to all of you. My current favorite is the double espresso dolce pods. I always keep a sleeve or two on hand. I will say I don't use my Nespresso machine daily. This is not my daily coffee machine. This year I've been really into cold brew, so I'll either buy bottled cold brew or make cold brew at home. And if I'm not making cold brew, I'm usually making a latte using my Breville Barista Express, or I recently got the Ninja Luxe Cafe gifted to me, and I really do like that machine too. But I do love having a Nespresso machine. They're super convenient, they're super quick. If I'm like in a super rush heading out the door and I want an espresso based beverage, I'll just pop a pod into the Nespresso and head out the door. My favorite for that is the double espresso dolce pods. I also like the double espresso Cairo and the organic Peru pods. I like those a lot. These double espresso dolce pods are a 5 out of 11 on the roastiness scale. So they're like kind of like a medium roast. I would say they are more light than medium. They're like a light medium, which I like in an espresso. I tend to like a light or medium roast. And these espresso or Raffia pods are a 6 on a scale of 12. So right around the same roastiness level, supposedly, as the double espresso dolce. So I'm excited to try these. And then these also had, the notes are malted cereal notes. The double espresso dolce, am I the only one that struggles to find any information on these freaking boxes? Mild and smooth, Robusta. This one's like a sweet coffee, which is why it's called espresso dolce. I like it a lot. Or Raffia glows in your cup with its warm cereal and roasted notes. A lot of their coffees have cereal notes. So light body, low bitterness, graces your palate with just a hint of acidity. This one is pure gold. Love that. So excited to try this. So this is the espresso or Raffia. This is golden caramel or golden caramel, depending on how you say it. The rest of these are all coffee pods, so the 7.7 ounces. The Raffia one was the only 1.35 ounce, so a single shot of espresso is that one. These are all coffee pods, a cup of coffee. Golden caramel, sounded good. Maple pecan, also sounds fab. Sweet vanilla, I'm excited for that one. Rich chocolate, I really want to try this one. I love chocolatey flavor notes in coffee, so we'll see if we get rich chocolate notes. Roasted hazelnut, whoops, and pumpkin spice cake. I was like, yeah, sign me up, I want to try that. So let me brew all of these pods. I won't bore you watching me. I'll do one together. Let's do one together. Pumpkin spice cake. If you're not familiar with Nespresso and how easy they are to use, let me show you. Pods look like this. You'll notice the pod is like larger in size because it's a full coffee pod and it's going to be brewing 7.7 ounces of liquid, meaning you want more coffee grounds in the pod. So just open up your Nespresso, place your pod inside, close the lid, and then push start. And it'll warm up, warm the water, and then brew a cup of coffee. Just like a Keurig, you're just putting the pod inside. I'm gonna go ahead and brew all of these so we can taste test them together. And then we'll add some heavy cream or a creamer and maybe some syrups depending on how I feel and if I think that the coffees need that. So let's brew these babies up. Alrighty, all of the Nespresso pods have been brewed. We have all 7 here. Right off the back, the one that I thought smelled the best was the sweet vanilla. Smells delightful. Very nice sweet vanilla flavor. And then I also really, really liked the roasted hazelnut. It smells like, oh my gosh, the Ferrero Rocher chocolate candies, you know, like the ball with the hazelnut inside. That's it. I mean, it smells like that to a T. That smells delightful. The maple one was also good, like a subtle maple flavor. And then the chocolate smells a lot like chocolate, like there's chocolate syrup in it. I am not the biggest flavored coffee fan, but I'm coming at this with an open mind, just trying some new coffees and trying to see which ones we really like. So first one we're gonna try is the pumpkin spice cake. Again, I'm gonna try all of these coffees just black and then kind of make a decision on what I think would pair nicely with it for a delicious cup of coffee. So let's give this one a taste. I'm not getting a lot of pumpkin or spice or cake. There you go, a little bit. A little bit. This one's pleasant. This one is pleasant. You know what I think would make it just a bit better is the Chobani pumpkin spice creamer, just to enhance the pumpkin flavor. There definitely is like a spiced aspect going on here, which is not bad at all. I just would love a little bit more pumpkin. So adding a pumpkin creamer, maybe even a little pumpkin pie spice, I think would be fabulous. Sorry, I had to make sure my mics were still working. Wow, I like that a lot. That is pretty good. That's pleasant. It's not my favorite. I don't think it's going to be my favorite, but it's pleasant. Definitely some pumpkin spice vibes, a little on the sweeter side. I like. I would drink that again for shoresies. Next up is the sweet vanilla. I'm very excited to try this one. Definitely smells like vanilla. That one's okay to me. Ugh, I don't love a fake vanilla flavor, and I feel like that's kind of what's going on here. It makes it taste almost too bitter for me when it's supposed to be sweet. So I think just a plain half and half or heavy cream will help bring out like a little bit of the sweetness and creaminess and hopefully a little more of the vanilla. I don't love this one. Definitely like the pumpkin one a bit more. Let's try it with the heavy cream. That makes it significantly more enjoyable for me. Significantly. Wow, that makes it significantly better. Holy buckets. Add some creamer. I would say a pumpkin creamer would be good. Hazelnut would be good in it. Chocolate. Pretty much any flavor pairs nicely with vanilla, but it definitely needs a creamer. I don't like it on its own, but it doesn't even need to be flavored creamer. I think half and half or heavy cream would make that delightful, and then maybe even a little sprinkle of cinnamon. Mwah! That would be nice. Very pleasant. I drink it again. That one's not my fave. So far, I like the pumpkin spice cake more than the sweet vanilla. Next up is the roasted hazelnut. Also, if my mustache is sweating, it's because it's hot. I'm drinking hot coffee in Arizona, and the AC is off today because the AC is too loud for the video, so I always have to shut it off. So please don't comment on my mustache sweat. It's inevitable. Ooh, roasted hazelnut. Oh my gosh. Okay, just in like that tiny taste, very strong hazelnut flavor. Whoa. First thought, I love it. Okay, first thought, I love it. Second thought, would I love a whole cup of this? Wow, hot diggity. I love that. Do I want to do the pumpkin creamer or regular half and half? Ooh, I think pumpkin with the hazelnut is going to be divine. Let's try that. I love it. It tastes literally like a Ferrero Rocher candy. If you were to just add some mocha sauce, chocolate sauce, that would be delightful. Do they sell chocolate flavored creamers? This pumpkin hazelnut combo. Holy buckets. Well, I am a big fan of that. That's delightful together. Also a little pumpkin pie spice action. I think I'm gonna add a little pumpkin pie spice just to give it a little bit more dimension. Dimension? Cat. Let's see. Oh, lovely. Lovely cup of coffee. I love that. Wow. I thought I was gonna hate a lot of these, but definitely my top fave. I really like the hazelnut flavor. It is strong. It is present. It is in your face hazelnut flavor. If you don't like that, you're gonna hate it. But if you love hazelnut, that would be mwah, chef's kiss. I would rebuy those. Oh, babe, we're not even halfway through and we're sweating our faces off. Next up is the maple pecan coffee. Very subtle maple scent, but it's pleasant. But then it kind of gets masked with like that burnt Nespresso flavor. You know what I'm talking about. Taste test. It's not bad. Not bad at all. I do think that's pleasant. I also think I'm gonna do the pumpkin creamer in it. Maple pecan. It tastes a lot like that sweet vanilla one, but instead of the vanilla flavor, it's like maple flavor. It's pretty good. Pumpkin? Let's do pumpkin. Pumpkin creamer. Yeah, that paired with that, fabulous. I need to go put my hair up, hold on. Wow, I love that one with the pumpkin creamer, like love, love. I am like so sweaty right now. It's so hot. Everyone always asks me why I don't do more hot coffee videos. Because they're miserable. I live in Arizona. Literally, like, listen, please tell me you can hear this. Alexa, what's the temperature outside right now?
Right now, it's 101 degrees Fahrenheit.
101 degrees Fahrenheit, in case you didn't hear her. Still love the hazel one most. I think that actually might be my second fave, the maple pecan with the pumpkin creamer. That is yum. I'd add a little sprinkle of cinnamon or ooh, even nutmeg. Pumpkin pie spice would also be good. I like a lot. Wow. This one is the rich chocolate. Ugh, this one smells weird. I'm like torn on if I want to drink it. Just kidding. Rich chocolate. Not bad. It's not my fave. It smells like chocolate, but then you have to really try to taste the chocolate, you know? This one's not my favorite. This one's too dark. Too dark of a roast for me. Ugh, I don't love that one. Let's try it with a little bit of heavy cream. Just a smidge. I don't think the pumpkin would go good in it, but I think some creaminess might help with that bitterness taste. So let's try that. I swear, heavy cream cures all. Anytime your coffee sucks, just add some heavy cream. Again, significantly better with the heavy cream. Significantly. It gives it some sweetness, cuts that bitterness a ton, and then you get, you know, more of those chocolatey notes instead of just like the bitter coffee. I don't like these pods and I would not rebuy them. These are like a hard pass for me. None of the other ones have been like hard no. Maybe the sweet vanilla. I didn't love that one either. Sweet vanilla, rich chocolate. Ugh, not my fave. If you love them, awesome. Keep buying them. That's the cool thing about the world, is that we have different tastes and preferences, and that's okay. Next up is golden caramel. Caramel, if you say caramel, cool. Cool. You don't have to get me to change. It's not going to happen. Nothing special. Yeah, nothing special. I don't get caramel vibes. It's about this time where I start feeling sick. I'm gonna add a little bit of the pumpkin creamer. I think that would help bring out the caramel flavor a little bit. Yep. Now it's pleasant. Don't love this one. This one tastes like real roasty, burnt, boring. I don't get a lot of caramel vibes from it, but it does taste significantly better with the pumpkin spice Chobani. Whew, baby! If you're still hanging in there with me, you're a trooper. I love ya. The last one is the Orafio Espresso. It looks good. Usually when I try espresso, I like to have either a vanilla latte or a brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso, because those are like my two favorite espresso drinks. So today I'm gonna do a brown sugar shaken espresso. Actually, should we try the espresso shot first? Do I want to? It's nice and cold now. And bitter. Actually, it's not too bitter. I'm gonna do just a little squeeze of the Torani brown sugar cinnamon, and then a little bit of oat milk. I ordered the Chobani oat milk from Walmart. And they gave me the Better Goods plant-based oat milk, extra creamy. Love. I'm a big fan of this one. Turned out very nice. Just a little oat milk. When it comes to Nespresso lattes, did you see how much milk I just added? 4 ounces maybe. I think you should be adding less milk to your Nespresso lattes than you would using an espresso machine, okay? Less milk. If my recipe calls for 8, try 4. Just because the espresso isn't as strong. So always error on using less milk, and then you can add more if needed. Don't error on 8 to 10 ounces. You do 10 to 12, and you're like, why is my Nespresso latte so milky? You added too much milk. Brown sugar is really a brown sugar latte. Brown sugar, oat milk, shaken espresso, same thing. Whew, the caffeine is getting to me. What's my heart rate? I'm like roasting right now, guys. Power through, Cat. Pleasant. I like that one. Not too overpowering at all. I like that one a lot. It's not as sweet as the double espresso dolce, but I actually really like that. I would buy those again. The only thing I don't like is that it's a single espresso shot, but if you're looking for a single shot instead of a double espresso shot, these are a fabulous option. Whoo, baby. All right, before we rate them, I am gonna do one more taste test. Just real quick through all of them. Pumpkin spice cake, really like that one. Sweet vanilla. Don't hate, but don't love. Roasted hazelnut. I love that hazelnut flavor. Wow, I didn't expect to love it as much as I did. Maple pecan. That one grows on you. I like that one. Rich chocolate. Ugh. Better with the heavy cream, but still not my fave. Golden caramel. Ugh. It's okay. Orafio. I feel like I shouldn't put the Orafio espresso in the bunch of fave to least fave because it is in a separate category and I didn't use it the same way. Just know I like these and I do think they're worth buying. Okay, we'll say that. I would buy again. For shoresies. All right, now for the coffee pods. I think the pumpkin spice cake was my top fave. So it's actually gonna stay here on the #1 category. My least fave was definitely the golden caramel. Didn't like love that one. Second to least fave is the sweet vanilla. Ugh. I don't like the fake vanilla flavor. I don't like it. Then comes the rich chocolate. I like it better now that I added the heavy cream to it. It's not too bad. I think it would be good with like a dark chocolate sauce or a salted caramel sauce, or if you wanted to make this iced, brew it, add your creamer, and then add ice, and then a salted caramel cold foam. Oh, I think it would be delightful. Delightful. Next up is the maple pecan. I actually really like that one. The maple was subtle at first, but especially with the addition of the pumpkin spice creamer, ooh, delicious. It would also be good with like a caramel creamer, vanilla syrup, cold foam, whatever. That was really good. And then between the roasted hazelnut and the pumpkin spice cake, I feel like I like them both equally, just for different reasons. I loved this hazelnut flavor, even though it's super duper strong. Every sip, I'm like, yeah, that's good. Strong hazelnut. Strong hazelnut. And I think that's actually the only reason I think I want to keep it second, because it's almost too overpowering. No. It's not. It's not too overpowering. I like it. Pumpkin spice cake is second, and first is the roasted hazelnut. Are all the handles going the same way? Love that. Love that. Yeah. So these are in order. Favorite to least favorite. Favorite is roasted hazelnut, then pumpkin spice cake, maple pecan, rich chocolate, sweet vanilla, golden caramel. I would rebuy these 4. I didn't love the sweet vanilla or the golden caramel. I didn't feel like they're really worth repurchasing, but fun to try. Well, there you have it, all the Nespresso Fall Edition flavors. Comment down below if you've tried any of these pods and which ones you liked or which ones you didn't like. Also, let me know if there's another Nespresso pod that you love and that I should try. I hope you enjoyed this hot coffee video, and I hope you have some sympathy for me in this 101-degree weather, just sweating my face off for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah. Got a blast.